Alrighty guys, you know the name, you know the company, MagBak is back. See what I did there? MagBak is back on the Technoid Show. They are back with another Elite Series case. This time for you Android fans, we got it for the Note 25 Ultra. We have it here for you. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna give you my opinions. And there is actually a lot to talk about because this is actually an improved version over the Elite Series case that I first had with the 15 and the 16s. There is a lot of new things here, so stay tuned guys because you're gonna wanna hear about this. Alrighty, so if you have not seen any of my MagBak videos, I am gonna leave the links in the top or at the end of the video where you can watch my previous videos of me talking about the MagBak Elite Series cases and also how they started on my channel. I really wanna take this moment to thank MagBak for continuing to work on my YouTube channel. They are growing in huge numbers now, and it really means a lot that they're still working with a smaller content creator like myself, and I really appreciate them for that. With that being said though guys, they do not have a say, they do not tell me what to do, they do not tell me how to film my video or what I should say. They are completely out of this video. They are seeing it the same time that you are, and I just want to thank them for their continued support, and I also want to thank them for their continued efforts in my channel. Now with that being said, the MagBak Elite Series for the Note 25 Ultra or S25 Ultra, I keep saying Note. It is basically your typical Elite Series. The Elite Series case is their new and improved version of the cases that they've had in the past. Essentially, it gives you better protection, more customization and flexibility, has a built-in kickstand, has a ring that you can put your finger in so it holds the phone, it has nice little grips on the side, and of course, if you have their MagBak wireless charger for your Tesla, it also works with that, and it has some of the most strongest magnets I have ever used in a case. However, this case for the Note 25, for the S25 Ultra, sorry. This time, however, this one is actually a much more improved and a better version case that they're making compared to the iPhone cases. Now, that's not to take anything away from what the iPhone cases are doing, but this one has an all new design. For starters, the kickstand is now at the bottom of the case, so you can now, and it has a satisfying click, so you can now put it in this way, whereas before it was at the top where the camera was. Also, the lens protector wraps around each individual lens. It's not just a big piece that has a bumper where it just kind of sits there and doesn't really, and if, you can customize the color with the iPhones, but for this one, it does a really good job of surrounding each camera lens and offers great protection. On top of that, the magnets this time around are now built inside of the case. So you no longer see the magnets on the outside, whereas compared to the previous cases that they had for the 15 and 16 Pro Max, you could see the cutouts for the magnets and also the camera here. This time around, the magnets are inside of the phone themselves, and they are just as grippy, if not slightly even stronger than the 15 and 16 Pro Max cases. So that is a huge positive right there. Another positive they have is that they've improved the port. Now, one of the biggest issues with the port cover was that sometimes it was not staying in, it was not being able to protect the cover from the dust. Well, the good news this time around is they've made it a lot more flush, the installation process, and now it stays in and protects your phone port from the dust and also keeps it sealed. And then lastly, other than that, it does have a lanyard support right here, and the cutouts for the buttons are very clicky and tactile. And lastly, the cutout for the Note Pen, or the S Pen, oh my goodness, Android fans are gonna kill me for this video. The S Pen has a nice clicky feel, so you can pull the pen out and put it in and out. Now, there is really no negative, but the only negative that I was able to find is the glass protector that comes with the phone. Now listen, I love their screen protector. I think they make a good screen protector, but I will say, with the whole Samsung series with the in-display fingerprint scanner, it does come at a compromise. Whereas the previous models, you don't really use the in-display fingerprint with the tempered glass. Now, Samsung has kind of opened that up and they made it a little bit better, but there is a little bit of a delay with the fingerprint scanner. And when you install the tempered glass, you are gonna have to reprogram your fingerprint so that way it can register your thumb with the glass protector. And there is a little bit of a delay. You're gonna have to press a little bit more firmly. So I do hope that in the next release, they work on that glass protector. I'm just glad they give it to you anyway, because it also adds to that design with the case where it keeps the dust from getting into the corner. And listen, just having the whole set makes everything easier. And then lastly is the color adjacents, which you can put on. You see I have black and red, which is my favorite color to have on a phone like this. And the installation process is very easy, but sometimes it can be a little tedious. So I do wish that they could make it a little bit easier. But all in all, this is actually a really good and improved case, and it's actually making me very jealous to just use this as my daily driver. I kind of wish that they would bring that updated version to the iPhones, because listen, I'm not here for which side should get the better or the worst, but let's make it fair across the board here. If this case can do things better than the other ones, eventually you're gonna have to roll out that one. And we don't wanna wait till the 17. And look, we got 6 months before the 17 comes out. Let's just enjoy the phones we have on the market right now, and let's just get it rolling. But again, this is what you would expect from MagBak. They are a top quality company, they're always improving, and they got a lot of things coming in the near future. So this is just one of many things that they are doing for the Android fan base. And Android fans, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned, because this is not the only thing that they're working on. I will of course talk about that at a later point, but that is it for the review. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again guys, there's really more positive than negatives here. Check out MagBak, use a link in the description, use my promo code so you can save some money. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on the next episode. Have a good day and peace!